Hello, DINKY-DOO. It's just me, it's Scottie McCLUE. Now, I thought on a winter's day, everybody needs cheered up a wee bit. And I was reading a poem by the late William McGONAGALL, and it's so funny. I thought this might just cheer everybody up. Now, I might struggle a bit here because it is really funny, and to keep a straight face is not easy. So bear with me and I'll read you this poem. And today's poem I've chosen the ancient town of LEITH, where I used to broadcast from on Scott FM radio 30 years ago in about 2 or 3 weeks' time. So here we are. So here it goes. The ancient town of LEITH. And I find it very funny, even if you don't, but hopefully you'll get a smile. Right, here we go. The ancient town of LEITH. Ancient town of LEITH, most wonderful to be seen, with your many handsome buildings and lovely links so green. And the first buildings I may mention are the Courthouse and Town Hall, also Trinity House, and the Sailors' House of Call. Then as for LEITH Fort, it was erected in 1779, which is really grand, and which is now the artillery headquarters in bonnie Scotland. And as for the docks, they're magnificent to see. They comprise 5 docks, 2 piers, 1141 yards long, respectively. And there's the steamboat communication with London in the north of Scotland. And the fares are really cheap and the accommodation most grand. And there's many public works in LEITH, such as flour mills and chemical works, where medicines are made for curing many ills. Besides, there are sugar refineries and distilleries. Also engineer works, sawmills, rope works and breweries, where many of the inhabitants are daily employed, and the wages they receive makes their hearts feel overjoyed. In past times, LEITH shared the fortunes of Edinburgh because... Oh, sorry, I stumbled there. The fortunes of Edinburgh because it withstood 9 months' siege, which caused them great sorrow. They fought against the Protestants in 1559, and in 60 they beat them back manfully and made them flee. Then there's Bailey Gibson's fish shop, most elegant to be seen. The fish he sells there are beautiful and clean. And for himself, he's a very good man, and to deny it, there's few people who can. The suburban villas of LEITH are elegant and grand, with accommodation that might suit the greatest lady in the land. And the air is pure and good for the people's health. And health, I'm sure, is far better than wealth. The links of LEITH are beautiful for golfers to play, and they've finished the toils of the day. It's good for their health to play at golf there, on that very beautiful green, and breathe the pure air. The old town of LEITH is situated at the junction of the river of LEITH, which springs from the land of heather and heath. And no part of the empire is growing so rapidly, which the inhabitants of LEITH are right glad to see. And LEITH in every way is in itself independent, and it has been too busy to attempt its own adornment. But I venture to say, and also to mention, that the authorities to the tune will pay more attention. Ancient town of LEITH, I must now conclude my muse, and to write in praise of thee my pen does not refuse, because the inhabitants to me have been very kind, and I'm sure more generous people would be very hard to find. They are very affable in temper and void of pride, and I hope God will always for them provide. May he shower his blessings upon them by land and sea, because they've always been very kind to me. DINKY-DOO, my heart is. I hope you like that, and it gave you a wee smile on a cold winter's day.